Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Hassan, and I'm the parent of Ethan Hassan and Sebastian Hassan.
My name is Jamila Smile. I'm the parent and one mother of Ethan and Sebastian Hassan, twins, freshman twins.
John Jay.
I lied to say what y'all doing out here, because I'm going to ask you, what's a Latino dude with a name like Hassan? You ain't Arab. What's going on, man?
I'm half and half, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
The good half or the bad half?
Both halves is good.
All right. And so, listen, I'm interviewing you because you mentioned Ethan and Sebastian, your sons, are out here, and they're playing 7-on-7. Y'all guys are over here in Jersey. And listen, parents that traveled all the way to Jersey to support their kids.
That's right.
We talk about parents supporting the kids and doing what they got to do. I've seen you at the games when they were playing JV for John Jay Law for the Jaguars, and you always out there. And here you are in Jersey.
That's right.
Packed up, traveled over to Jersey. Because you know everything outside of New York, for y'all New Yorkers, is like, you know, the wood, the boondocks and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Hillbillies, right?
Yeah.
And so what you doing out here, man? Why you travel all this way?
Man, we get some fresh air out of the city, and this is nice. It's nice out here. And plus, you know, these fields are, you know, this is like professional fields. They love to play on this kind of turf. So, you know, let them get experience and exposure to that.
And listen, Miss Smiles, look at her name, Miss Smiles. She's smiling because she got 7 sons and they athletic, and 2 of them is out here, right? And 2 of them play pro ball. I didn't know that this dude was the daddy of the 7. Because I've seen him at the JV games that Ethan and Sebastian were playing. And you know he's cool. I like this character. He got a lot of energy, a lot of knowledge too, right? And you know. And so yeah, when I talked to you, I wasn't connecting, but now I'm even more impressed. Listen, I want to nominate him for Father of the Year. You for Mother of the Year. What's up?
All right, I'll take it.
All right. And so, you know, I'm saying this about the 7 kids and the sons and the successful parents, because I think that you're successful parents. But that's because, in addition to Ethan and Sebastian, who are twins who are playing right now, you have other sons, 5 other sons, right? And what do those sons do?
They play basketball.
Where do they play basketball?
One is in college in Texas.
Mhm.
He plays for Grayson College, Grayson University. The other one's in the field of basketball. One has traveled to Germany. And that's it.
And but listen, that's not just it. I mean, to me, I don't want to say a success story because once again, we talk about. I was telling him about LeVar Ball, right? With the Ball sons. You know, his son's 2 in the NBA and 1 is the rapper now. And we talk about Grant Hill. We talk about how Grant Hill's dad put him in there. Who else? You know, the Kobe Bryant, because his dad was Jelly Bean Bryant, right?
Yeah.
And we talk about, you know, how to raise, you know, successful parenting and how to get the kids out there and support the kids to be who they are and what they're interested in doing.
That's
right?
exactly what we do. We're here to support them. You know, whatever they want to do, we support, and we don't push. You know, we support them. We're their foundation.
All right. I mean, you know, so what does that support? You say support, but what does that mean? Describe support, because you know a lot of times people say things
Right.
and they don't.
They want to see us. They want to see us here, cheering them on, and cheering on their colleagues, and just being involved in the games, being involved in what they do, the practices, the games. You know, we bring sometimes we bring rewards for everybody. You know, all that kind of stuff. It encourages them to keep doing what they're doing. So that's the stuff that we like to contribute.
That was important because we were talking to your wife before, and I was telling her, because I am a teacher, right? As opposed to being, in addition to being a journalist. But to me, the main thing is the motivation. How do you motivate these kids? Because sometimes, I guess, as parents, you can see it, but as a teacher, I can see all the talent, all the potential, but you can't make them go to reach it, right? And so, how do you get them to do that? How do you motivate them or support them to reach that potential?
I don't know. I feel like you gotta kind of you gotta expose them to a lot of different things. You know, to kind of, and the more you expose them to, in my opinion, is the more things they get drawn to. You know what I mean? You show them you can't just stand there. You show them all different kind of stuff, and then they'll be able to see that there's more than just what's in front of their face. And I think that'll encourage them to kind of pick and choose sports or arts or other things like that to do.
You agree with that? I think that I asked you why you agree because a lot of times when I see parents, you know, mother and father together and the kids, I think about the united front. Right? Because, you know, kids are always divisive. They're trying to, you know, want to get their way, this and this. So when you say, that's why I asked you, do you agree? I mean, you on the same page.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? All right. Okay. And so listen, the first 2 games.
We go out, I take them to the gym, I interact with them a lot, I travel all over. Remember, it's 7 of them. I've gone to all states with them, everywhere. So, you know, this is something that they want to do, something different. The other ones play basketball, and, you know, the twins want to play football. Same energy, you know?
See, that's what I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's what I was asking about support. Because like I said, see, people say support, and you spoke about the emotional support and being there and supporting them. But you know, from you guys as parents, being the providers and everything, the support is doing it and making it happen and helping them to reach those dreams, putting the stuff in to make those dreams come true, right? Which is what you just mentioned, which is great, right? I mean, you know, this kid stuff, his parenting stuff is expensive, huh?
I'm double timing it right now too. It's all good, man.
All right, no doubt. So listen, we out here. It's I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's like a day-long thing in Belleville, New Jersey.
Yes.
And they just had 2 games. They did not have the outcome the result that they wanted. You with your football IQ, because I know I've seen you with the Jaguars games,
Yeah.
and you got here. What is the issue? What's going on with these kids? What do they
I
need
think
to
these
do?
guys need to practice like troubleshooting these passes and troubleshooting the field, being able to see like if this guy's covered, I gotta find somebody else quick to pass this ball to, and not, you know, and not trying to, so that the other team doesn't anticipate. You gotta make it happen fast. So I think that they just need to practice just going through these motions consistently, like, you know, so that it becomes an automatic thing. They kind of like, you know, their eyes and their brain needs to work a little bit faster.
Yes,
You know, and that just comes with practice. I think they just need to practice it.
Facts, right? We talk about muscle memory, we talk about instinct, right? You do it without thinking because it becomes a habit, right?
It just needs to, you know, they just need to, it needs to just happen because they've done it so many times and they don't even think, it just goes. You know, and because I watched the other teams, you could see how the other teams are kind of like on it like that. That's how the last two, the first team they played was on it. You could see that they had their structure was organized. You know, they were running circles around that guy. So, you know, it's all right. That's part of learning experience. You know, they just need to practice some more.
Right. So listen, I agree to practice because, like I said, this is off season now for high school football. So this practice now should serve them better next year, especially after last year was the first year to return the football to John Jay. So now in the second year, you think they're going to be better?
Yeah, absolutely. I see them moving up.
Ethan Sebastian be bigger too, bigger, stronger, faster, better, right?
That's right.
All right. So you want a last message for anybody who want to watch this video, know about good parenting, good kids, good family values, you know?
The most I can say is just support your kids and everything they want to do. Try to back them up as much as you can.
You agree?
Time is everything, man.
All right. That was so simple.